Welcome to the Verify Radio Show, where facts meet life and your voice meets the future. This is your go to for life, truth, and everything in between. We're here to verify what matters. I'm your host, Gavin. Did you know that more than 1,000 food and beverage products have been recalled right here in Canada? On this week's show, in the Recalled segment, we are going to talk about Health Canada Public Health Notice, outbreak of Salmonella infections linked to various brands of pistachios and pistachio containing products. Reports from Health Canada showed that there are several reported illnesses and hospitalizations due to this Salmonella contaminated outbreak. Catch me on the Recalled segment of this show because I will be giving you the details on how the Canadian Food Inspection Agency is working hard to keep the public safe. Are you an emerging artist eager to showcase your work? We're here to provide you with a platform to display your talent. Send us your music, a song, your poetry, or even a random monologue. We want to amplify your voice. Shoot us an email at theverifyradioshow@gmail.com. Do you have a business you want to showcase? Shoot us a quick blurb about what you do, along with some graphics. We would love to feature the products and services you provide. Hey Verify fam! On this segment of the Verify Radio Show, we are going to talk about the power of pivoting. Now that you've clarified your vision, I want to ask you this. Since we last spoke about writing down your vision and speaking it daily, have you noticed yourself moving closer to your purpose? Or maybe, just maybe, you have realized it's time to pivot. Remember, keep writing your plans down, speak them aloud, say them daily, and most importantly, don't give up if progress feels slow. Why pivoting matters. See, pivoting gets a bad reputation sometimes. People think it means failure, but that's not true. Pivoting is proof you're alive, you're adaptable, and you're brave enough to keep evolving. Pivoting builds confidence because it shows you can meet challenges head on and redirect your energy toward what truly matters. I have 3 examples on why pivoting matters. On the business side, Airbnb was once a failing mattress rental company until its founders pivoted to a platform for short-term housing, and today it's worth billions. On a personal level, actress Vera Wang started out as a competitive figure skater, but after failing to make the US Olympic team, she pivoted. At age 40, she entered fashion design and built a global bridal empire. Both of these stories remind us your path may bend, but that bend could lead straight to your purpose. But let's get personal here. My own mother, Carol, taught me what pivoting really looks like. When she came to Canada, she worked as a domestic helper and as a caretaker for the elderly. And she loved it, especially caring for seniors. I remember as a young boy, I asked her what her dream job was, and her eyes lit up. She said, "Son, I've always wanted to be a nurse. I want to work with senior citizens." And in her own way, she was doing that. She was caring for seniors. She was giving them medical support from her lived experience. But deep down, she didn't feel complete. She wanted the recognition, the certification, the name tag that said Carol Anderson Nurse. So, in 2013, my mother pivoted. She enrolled in school to finally become a nurse. My mother, on the other hand, had only gone up to grade 6 in formal education. This means she had to learn how to use a computer for the very first time. She had to study medical terminology she had only heard on TV shows like House. She had to overcome fear, doubt, and the voice that said, maybe it's too late. But it wasn't too late for my mother. She was destined to pivot. That's the power of pivoting. It's never too late to start over, and it's never too late to walk into your destined purpose. Pivoting doesn't mean giving up. It means you're refocusing your mind, becoming adaptable, and evolving into the person your vision always called you to be. So, I ask you, what pivot is waiting for you right now? What dream have you put on the shelf because you thought you were too old, too inexperienced, or too far behind? Maybe it's time to pick it up once again. So, my call to action for you, Verify fam, regarding pivoting is to write down your vision, say it aloud, and if the path looks different from what you planned, don't be afraid. Pivot. Pivot with courage. Pivot with faith, and pivot with confidence. Your purpose is waiting. Pivoting isn't a sign you failed. It's proof you're adaptable, evolving, and still in pursuit. Pivoting means you honor the journey, not just the destination. Keep stepping forward even if it's sideways. Recall what's in your fridge, what's in your freezer, what's in your pantry. Do we even use the word pantry anymore? What's in your cupboard and what's in the corner of your house where you store your food? Now let's talk food safety. Food and beverage recalls in Canada. I pulled information directly from the Government of Canada recalls and safety alerts and CFIA databases. Consumers, please take this seriously. It's not just about you, it's about your family and your community. Take recall alerts seriously. Here are 5 recent food and beverage recalls you need to know and why they matter not just at home, but in every place food is served: restaurants, schools, retirement homes, and beyond. Before I get into the recalled products this week, I want to remind listeners of the classifications of recall products. Recalls are categorized based on the severity of the risk associated with the product. So we have Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3. Class 1, this is the most serious type of recall, indicating a reasonable probability that the product will cause serious adverse health consequences or death. And then we have Class 2. This type of recall involves situation where the product may cause temporary adverse health consequences or where the probability of serious adverse health consequences is remote. Then there is Class 3. This recall is for products that are unlikely to cause any adverse health consequences. So now let's get into the recall products this week. First on the list we have Royal Gourmet Foods brand hummus recalled due to undeclared peanut. This product was distributed in Alberta, British Columbia. The CFIA also noted that this product may have also been distributed possibly in other provinces and territories. Under the Royal Gourmet Foods hummus brand, over 18 hummus items were recalled. So you can go to the Verify Radio Show blog site to see the list of items. I will also share the Government of Canada Food Recalls Alert site where you can also see all those items that were recalled. This item is a Class 1 recall and the recalling company is Royal Gourmet Foods Limited. Next on the list is Old Dutch brand Ridge's sour cream, green onion, and bacon flavor potato chips recalled due to undeclared milk. This item was distributed in Alberta, British Columbia, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, and possibly other provinces and territories. This is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Old Dutch Foods Limited. And as usual, the CFIA alongside Health Canada is warning the public not to serve, sell, distribute, or consume recalled products. Recalled products should be thrown out or returned to the location where they were purchased. Next item, this one is for chocolate lovers. This is the Dubai brand Pistachio and Knefe milk chocolate recalled due to Salmonella. This item was distributed online, also in New Brunswick, Ontario, and Quebec. This is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Distribution Bonbons JJ Candy. Next, we have the NutriFresh brand Green Pistachio recalled due to Salmonella. This item was distributed in Ontario and Quebec. This item is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Les Aliments NutriFresh Limited. Then we have various baklava and ice cream products recalled due to Salmonella. This item was distributed in Ontario. There are a number of products under this brand that was recalled. This is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Chamiat Cuisine Inc. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency alongside Health Canada have put out a public health notice regarding various brands of pistachio and pistachio-containing products. The public health notice indicated that there are 62 confirmed illnesses linked to this outbreak. British Columbia, 5 people. Manitoba, 1 person. Ontario, 11 people. And Quebec, 45 people. They noted that people became sick between early March and early August of 2025. Of the cases reported, 10 people have been hospitalized and there have been no deaths. People who became sick are between 2 and 89 years old, and the majority of sick individuals are females. Many people who became sick reported eating pistachios and products containing pistachios, such as Dubai-style chocolate and pastry products. The outbreak strains of Salmonella that made people sick were found in samples of the recalled Habibi brand pistachio and samples of the recalled Dubai brand pistachio and Knefe milk chocolate. In our previous episode, we did talk about the Habibi brand pistachio that was recalled. The CFIA alongside Health Canada, they noted that this notice only includes laboratory confirmed cases. The actual number of sick people in Canada is likely much higher. Many people have mild symptoms and don't go to the doctor, so they aren't tested. Researchers estimate that for each case of Salmonella reported to public health, there are 26 more cases that are not reported. The CFIA is urging individuals, retailers, distributors, food service establishments, grocery stores, pharmacies, bakeries, and cafes across Canada. Check to see if you have the recalled products in your home or establishment by looking for the specific product name and size, UPC number, and codes in the recall alerts. Do not consume, serve, use, sell, or distribute recalled products or any product made with them. Throw out or return recalled products to the location where they were purchased. Consumers or establishments who are unsure if they have purchased the recalled products are advised to contact their retailer or supplier where the products were purchased. Do not cook food for other people if you have been diagnosed with salmonella infection or any other gastrointestinal illness. Contact your healthcare provider if you think you are experiencing symptoms of salmonella. So, Verify fams, take recalls seriously. It's not just about you, it's about your family and your community. On the lifestyle segment of the Verify Radio Show, we are going to talk about men and therapy, breaking the silence. Now, let's get real. For many men, turning 40 brings a flood of emotions, memories, maybe even pain from childhood trauma. And what do many hear? Pray about it or man up. But what if that doesn't work? What if therapy feels uncomfortable or out of touch with your beliefs? Most men avoid therapy for reasons such as ego, cultural norms, or out of pure shame. Some people may look at this as weakness, but it's not weakness, it's fear of vulnerability. But here's the thing, therapy isn't about prescribing textbook solutions. It's about listening without judgment and helping you navigate what you are carrying. For those of you who have gone to therapy, has therapy worked for you? And for those of you who have not gone, what scares you about it? If you're not open to therapy, who are you opening up to instead? Here are a number of resources for men across Canada. Some of these are particularly focused on Ontario. To our listeners, if you know of a man in your family, a friend, or someone in your community who is struggling, please share this information with them. If you are listening to the Verify Radio Show from outside of Canada, I would be grateful if you could share some resources from your area with me. I would love to continue the discussion on men and therapy, breaking the silence. On the list of resources, we have First Step Men's Therapy. This program offers individual, group, and trauma-informed sessions across Ontario and online. There is also Men Therapy Toronto. This program specialized in psychotherapy, includes trauma therapy, healthy masculinity groups, and virtual drop-in sessions. They have one free session available. Then there's the Men's Project Ottawa. This program offers programs like Men and Healing, Fathering, Anger Management, and Crisis Support. Then there's the Canadian Centre for Men and Families. This program provides legal clinics, peer support, trauma programs across Canada. Then there is Heads Up Guys, online self-help tools, depression screening, therapy directory tailored to men, aiming to reduce stigma and support mental health. You can also find these programs online by just simply Googling Therapy Resources for Men. And remember, folks, therapy isn't a blog post, it's real. And there are spaces designed for men with compassion and confidentiality. You're not alone, and help is out there. Calling all small and medium-sized business owners, this one's for you. Here are 3 fresh government programs you haven't heard about in previous episodes. I'll post these with direct links on the Verify Radio Show website and also our blog site. Please note, that the Verify Radio Show website is still under construction. First on the list is Clean Growth Hub funding opportunities. This program provides support for small and medium sized entrepreneurs adopting eco friendly tech and industrial processes. Next, we have Canada Small Business Financing Program. This program helps small businesses get loans from financial institutions by sharing some of the risks. Next, we have the Business Benefits Finder Grants and Services. This is a quick tool to discover programs, funding, and support tailored to your business profile. Head on over to our blog site after the show, grab those links, and apply today. It's your time to watch your business grow. That's a wrap, Verify fam. Vision clarify? Check. Food recall awareness? Check. Real talk about men and mental health? Check. Business growth opportunities? Double check. Keep pushing forward. Stay informed and don't shoulder anything alone. Send us a message. Let us know what you think about this episode of the Verify Radio Show. And remember to like, share, and subscribe.